Good afternoon, children. Welcome to Computer Online class. Today we will start with our lesson number 3, part 2, Working of Computer. Children, last time we have seen how computer work. I explained you last time input, process and output. Children, I gave you the examples also. What is input, what is process and what is output. Do you remember that? Which examples I showed you? Washing clothes, right? Dirty clothes we wash in the washing machine, then we get clean clothes. That I explained you in the last lesson. Now today I will show you what is input in the computer and what is process in the computer and what is output. Okay children, now see you. Input, process, output. Now children, see, I will again give you one example. See your eyes and ears. Listen children. See, when your teacher asks you some question, you hear with your ear, right? And see with your eyes. When I am talking to you, I am teaching you something, right? You are listening to me. Okay, you hear with your ear and watching with your eyes. Okay, children, see it with your eyes. Then, whatever I am teaching you, it is going into your mind. It is going into your brain. Where it is going? Into your brain. See, and you're storing it into your brain. It is getting stored into your brain, right? And getting processed. Whatever teacher is teaching you, that is getting processed in your brain. You're thinking on it. Then when teacher asks some question to you, you give answer. How you give answer? You give answer with your mouth. With your mouth. You think and then your brain order you to give the answer, to speak. That you speak with your mouth. So children, see here. With your mouth you speak. So whatever you are listening, whatever you hear with your ear, it goes into your brain. Yes children? Okay. Then your brain gives you order to speak. Then you give the answer with your mouth. So these all body parts work like input, process and output. Understood children? Ear and eyes are input unit and here your mind is a processing unit and your mouth is a output unit. Okay children, very easy. Okay, now same way, what is input in the computer? Children, when you enter the data and instruction into the computer, it is called input. It is called input. See, when you enter data and instructions into the computer, it is called input. Last time I taught you what is data. You type numbers, you type alphabets and instruction. What is instruction? You give command to the computer. That is instructions. Okay, so whatever you give it to the computer, data and the instruction you entered into the computer is your input. Is your input. Children, now tell me what you use to type alphabet on the computer. Yes, think. Correct. We use keyboard. We use keyboard to type alphabets, numbers, and we give instruction using mouse also. We click on the start button, we click on the all program to open something, okay, open some program. So these are the instructions which we give using mouse. Correct. So keyboard and mouse we use to give instructions to the computer. This is input. Understood, children, what is input? Now whatever you type, it goes into the CPU, where it goes into the brain of the computer. There the processing CPU do the process on it. See, working on the data is called processing. Working on the data is called processing. So now children, see the CPU. This is which box? Can you see this box? Okay, this is a CPU. This is called CPU, Central Processing Unit. Children, CPU act on data to solve problems. Whatever we give the instructions, we type the data. On that, your CPU works. It works like brain. It works like brain. Okay, children. Then it gives output. It gives a final result to the output device. See, what is output? Output means final result. Suppose you type 2 plus 2 numbers, okay, on the computer using keyboard. Then it will go into the CPU. Then CPU process that information and it will send you the result to the monitor. To the monitor. That result is your output. That result is your output. Children, see, we get the output on the monitor. Can you see the monitor? Okay. And one printer is there. On printer also we get output. So these are the output devices. These are the output devices. See, in output monitor, on the monitor we get the result when you type ABCD. Where we can see that? On the monitor. And suppose you want on the paper, then how we get on the paper? With the help of the printer. Correct. Printer gives on the paper. On paper, if you want that ABCD, whatever is in the computer, that you can take on the paper using printer. So we get the printout on the with the help of the printer. So printer is also output. On printer also we get output. On monitor also we get output. So children, understood input, processing and output. So this way your computer works. Very simple. I have given you many examples. In the first part I gave you the example of blunt pencil, then we sharp it, then we get a pointed pencil, sharp pencil, right? Then I gave you the example of dirty clothes, then we wash it, that is processing, and then we get the final output, that is clean clothes. Same way children, our computer works. Input, processing and output. We give input to the computer using keyboard and mouse. Okay. Then it process in the brain of the computer, it in the CPU, and then we get the output, that is final result on the monitor. Understood, children? So today we have learned input, process and output, the working of computer. We have finished this lesson, children, and in the notes I will send you the question answers of this lesson. You complete it. Okay, children? You read this lesson at home once again. Okay, children? Have a good day. Thank you.